Hi, welcome to Nodester, the open source Node.js platform as a service. I wanted to show you in today's screencast how to use the Apigee API Explorer using Nodester's REST API. So if you go to the API page on Nodester, and if you look at the REST API, here's all the docs. So how to request a coupon, shows you how to do the request via REST, as well as a curl example for each. So you can kind of look through, you can control users, applications, app logs, environment variables, Nodester's overall status. Um, you can install or update your NPM modules, add custom domains, .coms to it, reset your password, and then just plain old do a git reset on your Nodester Git repo. But what I wanted to show you was the API Explorer by Apigee. So here we've taken all of the REST APIs and rolled them into the API Explorer to show you how to interact with it, let you play with it through this API Explorer and interact with each of the APIs individually. So things like the status and the coupon, they don't require an account. So what you could do is you could do a get status, and you'll notice that's the URL for the API, and it doesn't require any parameters in the query string. And if you click on this gear, this is where you'd put in extra parameters. There's no additional parameters being requested here, so you simply could do a get, and it's going to run the status, and it hits the Nodester API, and it tells you 2,769 apps hosted, 1,707 apps currently running, Node.js running apps, and the status of the overall platform is up. So if you wanted to request a coupon, you would do it the same way. You'd look for parameters. There is a parameter. Look, it's looking for email. So we can say chris@nodester.com, say OK, hit post, boom. There's my coupon request. It's been submitted for our next batch. That's pretty awesome. Check this out though. Say you wanted to create an app. You go to the apps page and look at all these things. You can create an app, update an app, start or stop apps, delete an app, or get information about your app. So if we go to create an app, it tells us that this method requires authentication. So this is this padlock here. Say basic HTTP. Put in the name of your account there and your password. It's going to remember it for your session that you're running on the Apigee API Explorer. And so that's done. Then we look at here and it says what's the name of your app name. And we're going to call it Apigee demo. How about that? You can make it any JS file as a start, but it defaults to server.js. So if we hit OK, hit post, that should create an app. It did. So the app creation was successful. The port that it's assigned us on the Nodester platform is 13052. And here's the Git repo that it's assigned for us that I have access to with my Topher account. The server.js is a starting file, and it's not running because there's no code up there. We basically could get a status of the app, which is the same information, by changing the app name. What do we say? Apigee demo. And there's no parameters on that, so we just hit a get. Now basically should return the same information we got earlier. But if we had code in here, we could stop it or start it, etc. Another cool thing, so like app domains, this would be like if you wanted to add a .com domain to your Nodester application. App logs, this is like the server-side logs. So if you wanted to get a log, see what it's in the log file. This is the api.nodester.com/app/logs/ whatever your app name is. So if we did the same one we did a while ago, Apigee demo, it should tell us we don't have any logs. Just double check params, no params. Yep, so no logs available. We don't have an app running there, but if we did something like IRC, that's the name of the IRC app. there it is. There's all the status. So it's successful. Tells you all the console log files, the log entries that I have out there, what's happening on that application. Pretty cool. If I wanted to see like all of the apps I have on my account, I could do a get apps. So there's no parameters there. I don't think there's any parameters there. It's just based on my authenticated user. Hit the get, and there's all my apps. I have a lot of Node.js test apps up and running. So that's pretty cool. What else we have? So we did the coupon. There's environment variables. You can set and update and delete environment variables. You could run a git reset against your Nodester repo. You can add Nodester npm modules or remove them, etc. So you'll see in the action, you basically can install, uninstall, or update. And you can do a password reset, status, and then the user. This is pretty cool. So you could create your user account, delete your user account, and if you wanted to update your user account, you can see there's things in here like the email address, your password, and your RSA key that you can update using this API. So now you've got 3 options for interacting with Nodester. You've got the command line interface, which shows you all the various commands you can access by just doing an npm install Nodester CLI-G for global. You've got the REST API, which you can write applications to and even curl to get results. And now you have the Apigee API Explorer, where you can access any of the APIs on the Nodester Node.js platform as a service through the browser. All right, so have fun. Hope you use it. It's pretty cool. So I'll talk to you later.